We're here on July 26th. We got 4 rounds of Modern. We're starting a round late. But we got Dustin on the Murktide Blue-Red list, and then Nick on Death and Taxes. Incredibly warm here. Very uncomfortable.
Yeah, straight up sweaty and toasty.
Yeah, no, I walked into this room and I want to leave.
Feeling good?
But you know, we're here now. Committed.
I think, so with Nick's opener, I don't think he's got that good of a chance. But I think on a Vial opener, it's very Texas favored.
Yeah. I mean, like, did Texas get any new cards from anything, really? Did
They got Solitude, they got
Prelate? That's
Prelate,
the sideboard,
Prelate.
right? Yeah, Prelate. Nothing from Dungeons and Dragons?
That's not legal yet, is it?
It is. It was legal today. Yeah, it just came out. Or, I mean, sorry, Friday.
Friday?
Friday, yeah.
If there's a card from that, that's... Thank you. Good morning from Wisconsin. Hi, Sam.
Perfect. I saw one new card from Dungeons and Dragons out there so far, and it was Wish. Storm was playing Wish,
yeah,
and that
Storm
was
playing Wish,
awesome,
that's-
actually.
I really hope that sticks around. 'Cause
Yeah.
That's like very legacy-y.
And I was just like, wow, 2 colorless and 1 pip of red is so nice for that. I was like, that's nuts. And we were looking up just some rulings for it because it was his first time playing it because Jared's playing it. And we found out that you don't even have to, like, reveal the card. The entire turn, you're just able to cast something from your sideboard.
Wow.
So you actually can just, like, have an instant or, like, change your game plan based on how the turn goes, which is, like...
Is it not put something into your hand? It's until end of turn
No,
you cast something from your sideboard?
until end of turn you may cast something from your sideboard. So you don't have to reveal any information until
That's
you actually decide.
Very cool.
I was like, wow, what a cool card. So all of a sudden it's just like 15 temporary cards you just added to your hand. That's awesome.
I hope that sticks. That's enough to make Storm compelling, I think.
Like he's been playing the same Storm deck for like so long now, and it's just nice to just. I was gonna sarcastically ask him if he put anything from Dungeons and Dragons in, and then I see Wish in his opening hand. And I'm like, wait a minute. Here's a vial. Turn 4.
Turn 4. It looks like Dustin's a little screwed on mana.
Yeah. So Flicker Wish is gonna flicker the plains. Is there a reason for snow-covered plains?
No, in fact, he's been meaning to switch because it's strictly worse now.
Yeah.
Oh no, there is.
What?
Anthonize.
Oh, I always forget that card
Anthonize.
exists. I always forget that. Yeah, Anthonize is pretty good. Do these lists play Radine? That angel, the snow angel?
No.
Okay.
Not a chance in hell.
Not a chance in hell. I was like, that card, I've randomly just been seeing it places, and it's just like, it seems fine sometimes. Like, it seems perfectly fine.
I know, Ben was playing it like the week it was legal.
Mm-hmm.
And never again.
You know, in his human deck?
Yeah. I think it's a human. No, it's totally not.
It's totally not. It is totally not a human. It is a god, for sure. But you know what? That sounds like something Ben would do.
Nick not blocking with his Flicker Wisp on the Chandler. So we've got looks like we got a Stoneforge in there, if I saw it right. Swing 3. Going for the Beats plan.
Well, another Flicker Wisp, right? Oh.
That's a... Huh.
So that is actually met with a counter spell.
Thank goodness.
Main phase 2 sword is
Silly.
a little silly.
What's he got in his hand? That's a... It looks like...
It's a Path Exile.
Is it a Path?
Yeah, it's a Path.
I don't recognize the art.
That's like the most popular Path Exile art.
Is it?
It's just like the normal.
From the angle, it wasn't the...
Oh, okay.
It looked like the Sanctifier and Vec art.
Oh. I haven't seen that card see too much play either. The Sanctifier.
Oh, it's... Apparently, it's a relevant force in the format, according to Connor.
I just don't see it ever, at least locally.
Yeah, people are still playing Auriok Champion.
Did you hear? Dale got his Voidwalker turn 2 into Thoughtseize turn 3. Get Jeremy's Emrakul casted on him. He actually got to do it.
It doesn't get more exciting than that.
Yeah.
Straight. We Hearthstone now, boys.
We Hearthstone. Oh, did you see that news too? That
The Jumpstart cards?
Yeah.
Those are atrocious.
I have no idea. I don't even know.
Davriel's a cool card. That's about it.
Davriel's a cool character.
Well, I think the idea of picking an upside and picking your downside is cool.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Go score your Steam vents. Can't pay for
Nick's
it.
got a chance. He's gonna block this monkey every single time.
Yeah, exactly, right? I don't know if he's super because he's hellbent now, and these channelers are 3/3s. I'm assuming that's
for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
We've got artifact, sorcery,
Oh.
instant, and
yeah, for sure. Yeah, they're 3/3s. So yeah, I don't know.
So he looks like he's got counterspell and
Expressive iteration.
iteration.
Or no, it's Thoughtscour expressive iteration.
those aren't very good here. I mean, iteration's good.
Well, I mean,
hypothetically, right?
Thoughtscour is fine if you saw it land on top. If he can
Yeah, true.
off of these survival triggers, but he needs to see them. I think you just.
He can hypothetically dig 5 cards here.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I guess he would have to declare who he's targeting when you cast a spell. So the survival triggers.
What?
So if he casts
Oh,
it, he has to
I was
decide
saying
who
with
he's
iteration.
targeting.
With
iteration.
He can crack the treasure iteration, surveilled twice to
okay. Yeah,
dig for that land.
Yep. I'm just gonna bobble targeting Nick.
Sure, it's a card. Nick's hellbent, but with not a whole lot of anything going on.
We're big thinking here.
I mean, it's
important.
he's got to stabilize, and he's going to start running those channelers into the Flicker Wisps too.
It's looking like this Ragavan's probably just gonna eat it. All right. Trading with 1, now attacking with the Ragavan.
I mean, Nick's
I
at
don't think
6
so
too,
work.
right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah. I would just be getting that damage in. Thoughtscour Nick. Surveil trigger 1. I think this is the Dustin already knew it was there. Yeah, it was the land. Oh, or not. He just missed a surveil trigger.
It's possible that he knew what he wanted, that he's seen it and that's what he wants.
Oh, I was thinking if it was a land, it's staying. If not, gone.
There is one guy playing Green Black Yawgmoth, but he's not here today. Or rather, one guy that usually plays it.
Yeah. I mean, it's been the last couple months he's been playing it now, every week.
That's his hot new thing.
Young Wolf. What a card. Blocking Ragavans. Yeah, we could have just, did this last turn, basically. Because there's no way he wouldn't have traded with it.
Right.
Ooh, yeah, that's a really good top deck.
Nick needs, he needs to draw an extra card and then have a Solitude.
Yeah.
And even that's, not nearly enough. That sword felt kind of weird.
The main phase 2 sword? I mean, it looks like he had the answer for it anyways, but...
Right.
Yeah, no, it was weird. Sequencing in general, I guess, is...
You see the Tome of Infinite Spells or something? Or Tome of
Infinite Spells.
Tome of Infinite Knowledge, something like that.
I have no idea what you're referring to.
It's a 3-drop blue artifact with blue tap. Randomly conjure a spell from Tome of Infinite Knowledge's spell book, it perpetually gains. You may spend mana as lower mana of any color to cast a spell.
Is that like an EDH card?
No, that's a jumpstart card.
Oh, it was in. Oh,
Those are Conjure, Perpetuate, and what the heck is a spell book? It's just it's like
who ended up getting this? Did Dustin? Yeah, Dustin
yeah,
won.
Nick,
Okay,
Nick,
obviously.
Nick hit it with the scoop.
Yeah. There's so much Magic news. I just like. I mean, that game was pretty straightforward too, but
Yeah,
so much Magic news recently. It's kind of disgusting. But no, I haven't even gotten a good look at all the historic cards yet, or jumpstart cards.
the Horizons cards they're putting in are cool. Like they're like I can see
I
them.
don't even know which one's made it yet. Historic.
Thought Monitor, Nettle Cyst.
Thought Monitor is awesome. Nettle Cyst, probably not enough, but I mean,
Yeah, probably see play. Doesn't all that glitter see play in Historic?
there's like the fringe like mono white list, yeah, like the affinity shape and steel, or what is it? Is it shape and steel? It's like +2/+2 to artifacts.
Oh, Tempered Steel.
Tempered steel, yeah.
That card that's one of my favorite cards of all time.
Really?
Absolutely.
So here's the die for you. It's my first time looking at this. Until next year, whenever
Yeah.
next one attacks.
Frogmite's in.
Is it? Oh, I like that. I like Frogmite, dude.
It's
Perpetually gives death touch. Why is it worded like that?
the card has Death Touch in your hand, and if it ever goes to another zone, you shuffle it into your deck, graveyard, exile. It always has Death.
Oh,
Touch.
it's just actually taking Hearthstone mechanics.
Yeah,
or
like
or Eternal,
like
I guess,
digital.
was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Eternal was the one that perpetually
Yep.
had counters. That's so weird. Each player seeks a non-land card with value 2 or less.
So Seek is not tutoring. You get a random card from your deck that meets that requirement. So it's like you draw a random card that costs 2. But it's not drawing. You just put it into your hand. So I think it gets around Narset. Don't quote me, though.
Yo, this is so weird.
Yeah, yep. People are pissed.
So I've invested a lot into Historic. It's the only format I play online.
You excited to start playing Hearthstone?
I'll just go play Hearthstone, honestly. No Flame Wizards of the Coast. I'll just go play Hearthstone.
Nick had his Aether Vial start that we were looking for last game.
That's good. Not on turn 4.
Aether Vial, Aether Vial with a Stoneforge, and he's on the play. Like, this is... I think that's a Bolt in Dustin's hand, so he's probably fine.
Well, this college complete. Yeah, this is going to be eaten up the Stoneforge.
Surprised he didn't grab a Batterskull.
But a 4/3 for 3 that gets you a non-land card. That's pretty solid. Like, Tome of the Infinite.
There it is.
Oh, no. So conjure a random card from... So, like, is it just, like, any legal card, or...
So Conjure is create not a token. You create an actual card in your hand.
Okay.
You can conjure cards that are not legal or even on Arena. So there's a card that conjures a tropical island. But it puts it in your hand. It's just a card.
I just want to cry.
The list for that one is like Swords to Plowshares, Fog, Giant Growth, Bolt, Duress, Dark Ritual, Ponder, Force Spike, the white card from Ikoria that destroys enchantments. It's like
Oh, Light of Hope.
Light of Hope,
Yeah.
and Assault Strobe. Those are the 10 cards in the spellbook.
That's so weird. I'm living in 2034 right now.
It's fine.
I'm in the future.
There's only going to be 31 Arena-only cards.
I mean, these already existed, kind of, right? There was some arena-only cards.
Yeah, but they were like tutorial goober
Yeah,
cards.
tutorial goober cards. But, like, there was, like, that, what is it, 6-drop? Like, whenever a creature with 2 power or less enters, you just draw a card.
Wow.
Or something. It was, like, it was a card I know people were complaining that they wanted it in paper. Because it's, like, an EDH. It's
right. It's all the hardest
yeah.
again.
Yeah, exactly. And white, which is kind of nutty.
It's Mentor the Meek that you don't have to pay for.
Yeah. tap target creature. That creature perpetually gains. This creature doesn't untap during the up. I hate that.
Yeah, it's...
It just looks so wrong. Like, it looks like fake Magic cards. That artwork is pretty sweet, though.
Oh, yeah.
The Ethereal Grasp.
Oh, yeah. Murktide's in play. It's only a 4/4. Nick's still at 20. I'm thinking this is looking... And Dustin's tapped out. He's...
I guess we are watching a game, but Path to Regent. Wizard just got me so messed up I can barely commentate.
I don't
I
blame
got you here.
That's what, I mean, I just exposed these to some of the worst cards, like...
Oh, you can get Force Spike? Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you said that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two cards of each color.
Okay.
With a very, like, wildly differing power level between
gonna
your good hits and your bad hits.
Swords must feel good at, like, every point, basically. The rest is probably fine at every point.
I think the rest is probably one of the weaker ones.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think it's worse than Fog or Giant Growth. I honestly don't even know what Assault Strobe does.
Oh, that's the double strike one. Yeah,
That's-
dude.
You know? Hey, we got an equipped creature. Oh, no.
No, it was
You just put it on top.
It was a tutor from a second Stony.
Hey, this core Firewalker's not gonna...
Yeah, I think
Get bolted. That's pretty good.
Dustin's in tears right now. I
Yeah.
think. Like, just actually...
Okay, he just said go to next game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Don't blame him.
He knew he couldn't do anything, yeah.
That's respectful of our time and of Nick's.
Yeah. Protection for my entire deck? That's pretty powerful. Oh, sweet. I can get my turn into a pumpkin in my Jumpstart packs.
I have never even heard of that card.
You haven't heard of turn into a pumpkin? It's just a bounce spell. You draw a card, and you make a
Wow.
food
If you have adamant.
adamant, dude.
Why is the adamant part the food and not the draw card?
That's a good question.
It's fine.
Flavor fail, dude. You know, I enjoy Historic a lot, but this is kind of rough. And also, when Jumpstart came out the first time, I ran out of Mythic and Rare wild cards immediately because you needed play sets of them.
Yep.
And
Why didn't you
It
just,
was-
kick it a couple of bucks and play a couple of rounds of Jumpstart, bud?
a couple of bucks. It was like, I think gold wise, and like I barely throw money at Arena.
Right.
Gold wise, it's like 5,000 for a quick draft, but it was like 3,000 for 2 Jumpstart packs. It was like just horrible value, and you only got rares. You didn't even get gold back. It was literally just
right.
it was
There's
a,
no going
a sink.
infinite.
Yeah.
Yep.
And so that was the thing when I spend money or like gems or gold on Arena or like unlimited, I can just play.
Yeah. You can outright buy like the anthologies, can't you?
Yeah, you can outright buy anthologies, and it's very reasonably priced every time
It's
they
like
release
$20 or
them.
something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Sometimes it's 15. Like it,
Wow.
and that's a playset of
Every card in
there.
the yeah. Nick's
Getting
crying.
a braid right away. He had the turn 1 Aether Vial. That is heartbreaking.
It's fine. There's still a world where he's in there.
I see a Stoneforge missing and a Rest in
Did he
Peace
keep
at
a
the end.
one-lander with the...
I think I saw Ghost Quarters in there. Yeah, he had.
Oh,
Ghost Quarters
all
in
right.
there.
Saved.
Oh, and he had another Plans, I guess.
Blessed.
You just stick the Rest in Peace. Yeah.
Rip.
Do that as soon as possible.
That's... normally, I am weary about Rest in Peace in these kinds of decks. I think in this matchup, it's very good.
It's very good. Yeah.
Because now Murktide is a bad card. Now Dragon Rage Channeler is a bad card. Dash
So-
Ragavan, though.
Are we having like is Jumpstart Historic having like a spoiler season, or is it like all?
Beats me.
Oh, okay.
I mean, there's apparently roughly 700 cards, so... Dustin's got, was that Brazen Borrower in there, I see?
Mhm.
Borrower, Serum Visions.
With the borrow in hand, is there a reason to just play the Ragavan there and not dash it?
He wants the card. Like, he wants to... Oh, there you go.
I'm gonna feel like Ruiz the Ghost Quarter here.
Previews.
Where to find Jumpstart Historic Preview? I'll look in between rounds. I think I've invested enough of my time to Historic right
enough
now.
of the commentary to talking about the new Hearthstone cards.
That Ethereal Grass artwork was very awesome, though. I'm so upset that that's not going to be like in a real life card because that artwork was sweet.
There's also a black. I think it's an instant. Target creature gets -1, -2 perpetually.
My Dawnwalker's an Eternal, dude. Unbeatable.
My Phoenixes.
My Phoenixes. My one Phoenix with the -1/-1 counter?
Perpetual -1, -2.
Oh, -1/-2. How much does it cost?
1 black mana.
Oh, that is pretty good, actually. That seems pretty...
Yeah.
Maybe it incentivizes playing best of 3 in Historic, because I know like barely anybody plays best of 3 Historic.
Why would you? That seems like the premier, like what you'd want to do. I guess you want to get in and get out.
I want to play best of 3s in paper when I'm here. When I go home, if I have a horrible matchup, I'd rather just get it done with.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I think that's how a lot of people feel. We're swinging 6. I mean, we still got damage.
Yeah.
He realizes it's not an actual spin down. Got him.
It's like almost an actual spin down.
Yeah, it's very close.
All right, Nick's. Dustin is like hellbent.
Cassian Visions. He has 1 random. Let's see if he keeps any iteration on top.
Iteration's
too.
very good.
It's very, very good. Iteration's such a messed up card. I love it.
Yeah, certainly.
Vagavan back in hand.
He keeps dashing that thing.
Yeah.
I guess Nick is
he's playing around the thin ice, right?
Nick is a very sorcery speed deck, so I guess it makes sense to.
Yeah.
I mean, that's respecting the deck. What's he got in there?
I think another Rest in Peace, a Ghost Quarter, and is that a Dismember? I don't.
No, there's no way.
No, there's no way. Oh, that's 2 Ghost Quarters.
Oof.
2 Ghost Quarters and a
rip. It looks like
rip. Yeah,
that's pretty bad.
that's awful.
That's fine. He's at 10. That's
Is that a region in that pile of 3 cards that Dustin's looking at?
yeah. Yep. Leftmost card is Regent for sure. Watch any good movies lately?
Watch Black Widow.
That's not a good movie.
That's not a good movie. It was fine.
Yeah.
It honestly was fine. It was better than some Marvel stuff.
We got 45% of the way through the movie and dropped it to watch something else.
That's fair. That's honestly fair. Like, again, it's not the worst. Like, I thought it was better than, like, Ant-Man and the Wasp. And,
I
like,
don't hear very much good about that one.
Yeah, and, like, a couple of things. I do not think it was the worst Marvel movie, but it was not great. I like it better than the first 2 Thors.
I have tried watching Thor 1 4 or 5 times, I think, over the course of my lifetime.
It's, like, impossible.
I have fallen asleep every time.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
actually just, like, passed out on the couch.
It is, like, the only Marvel movie I think I saw in theaters that I actually fell asleep at. Like, I'm not even, like, exaggerating it.
I fell asleep watching Lord of the Rings Battle of the 5 Armies.
Oh, he exiled the Anthen Ice with the Skyclave off the top. That's disgusting. With, like, the exact mana to do it.
That was a dashed Ragavan.
Oh, so this Ragavan should be in his hand, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least, yeah, because it swung.
Yep. Okay, Nick got it.
Look at that. What a...
Don't even have to go in there. Just put on the sandals.
Yeah, poor Nick's, like, gasping for air.
So am I in this room, honestly.
This felt like a pretty cut and dry game, and then Nick just got absolutely flooded.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's...
Dustin was getting all the good cards off of his library. Honestly, the swords, the paths, the
that's
Skyclaves.
true. Yeah, like
Dustin's actually hitting the gas.
Back to back. Look at that. What a couple
Honorable.
of gentlemen. Absolutely. I trust Dustin not to cheat.
I was just like, yeah, players are good for the most part on being honest. I was thinking of who was the one that said, "Oh no, Alex." I forget what he did on stream one time. He was like, "Oh, I forgot to make a food token when my Gilded Goose entered," and Alex was like, nah,
Wow.
we gotta do it for the stream." I was like, "Jeez."
That's fiendish. Oh.
Oh no, that was a what is that, subtlety?
Subtlety.
Yeah, it was subtlety. I thought that was the Murktide alt art, but
He did have a Murktide in there.
oh, okay.
He did.
Well,
Oh, rest in peace,
Dustin
Nick.
gets there. We'll be back with the next round shortly. Thank you. Welcome back to round 3. We got Dale and Connor on camera. We have a Pox variant, a black-white Pox, and we have Connor on blue-white control.
Blue-white control with Kahira.
Nightmare Tribal, he said. Whoa. Can he actually make a nightmare?
No, he has the only thing he has is Jesus, I can't even get there. Solitude.
Okay.
That's his one creature.
That's the elemental, yeah, right? This has to be. That's pretty cool.
It's an elemental incarnation.
Didn't he bully you for playing Kira and or Kahira?
Yes. Yep, he did.
That's kind of nuts, huh? What a monster!
It's definitely way better in this.
In
deck.
this deck than your ass were told, yeah. But still,
By a
what a
long
bully!
shot. So Connor got smallpox. Dale's looking good. Kahira might actually get him there.
Isn't that crazy?
These are going to be.
So do you play like 4 Inquisitions, 4 Thoughts? He's normally in this list, or Dallas list. Do you know?
I know when I play like a 3-3 split.
Okay.
With,
Ooh, that's a Vindicate. I love Vindicate. So I know he said Pox, but is this just like the Toric list, like the black white?
I mean, it might play Turok. I mean, we're getting a good look at his deck.
Oh, Unearth, Fatal Push,
Unearth.
Thoughtseize.
Who knows? I mean, it might. Gotta end the game somehow, right?
Facts.
Wow, yeah, that tiny little fan is like crazy. Just.
Oh, it might actually be picking it up pretty hard,
Oh,
but I don't care.
I didn't.
I literally do not care.
I was thinking about like, the mic picking it up. Like it's just actually like so nice.
Yeah. You know, it's the small thing. You draw here.
Connor
Another
got vindicated. No counter magic.
Is that a hidden stockpile?
I was gonna say, is that the? It might be. I mean, that's pretty good, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Just makes a bunch of little dudes, little dweebs.
I mean, your fetches trigger revolt. That's
Your fetches trigger revolt. Your
Pox and
Pox,
yourself.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate it
and you can sacrifice it and then brought back.
if we're playing that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dale's been specking hard on brought back. There's no way.
Really?
He's not. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah. I mean, I think he's right too. I think that card is just waiting to be like busted in half. So stockpiles like revolt, make a 1/1 and sack it to
Scry one.
scry one. Wow.
Yep. There's a smallpox.
I really hope Connor has something.
No, it's resolving. So he discarded the swamp from hand and the fetid heath. He sacrificed it. But he put it in his hand for a second. It looked really weird. I think at anywhere else he would get a big old ruling for that, or a big old judge call.
If his opponent's a jerk,
Yeah.
2 fetches. Those don't look very good in the face of smallpox.
There we go, finally. Dale hit something he can't really play. Thoughtseize you. Chalice.
Get roasted. Just absolutely embarrassed.
So, jam for 1. Sacrifice it. Scry 1. For a second I thought that was another Thoughtseize on top, but he kept it so fast, it clearly... Well, I hope it isn't.
There's no way he'd made the same mistake twice. Not so soon after the first. I trust Dale.
Mm-hmm. So
Red
finally
squares.
Connor gets some lands.
I mean, that's huge, right? Like, it's... He goes land, Tef. Dale's crying.
Mm-hmm. There's a land. It's pretty lucky for Connor that he kept hitting his lands and this Pox
True.
didn't punish him. Okay, but we're gonna bounce it. We're gonna scry 1, gonna keep it on top. There's a Turok.
Yeah, just ripped it. That's looking.
So that's screwed up.
That's looking real good. In
Discard 2 cards. Protect from white, right? Yep.
Yeah.
There it is.
What kind of draws that a land?
Fun fact: that is a white creature. Uh-oh.
It pitches to Solitude.
Oh, it's so good. That's actually so good.
Pitches to Solitude, and you can put it back with Jace.
Oh, he drew a Chalice last turn.
Ugh.
Now he has the Castle Ardenvale.
The Ardenvale's good, and Chalice on 2 is like probably not what Connor wants to do at all, but
Can block.
wow.
I'm not sure if Connor's updated his life total properly, but we'll find out in a second. So I think it was at 14 before Turok hit.
No, there's no way. There's no way.
So this is the second Turok hit, or
That's the second Turok hit. Yep. Has he fetched more than
he played a Chalice on 2 or Chalice
off of a
for
Colonnade?
1. That was a Colonnade? Okay. We're probably fine. I know he fetched twice for the Hallowed Fountain and the Trial, but I guess not.
I love what does he do? Please swing through it, Dale. Oh, no, Dale swung at Tef.
Oh, yep, that's what it was. Yeah. Okay. Swing at you. We got a Lurrus here. Battle of the Companions. Lurrus is pretty nuts.
Yeah, mainboard Lurrus is a little weird.
Yeah. Oh, it doesn't even have anything. Never mind, not that nuts.
Oh, it's a
But
lifelink
with
creature.
Turok, that's pretty cool. I mean, 3 powers. Good when your opponent's at 6, so.
Chalice and other cards. Supreme Verdict.
That's pretty good.
I'm almost surprised Connor's swinging, but I guess he's just hoping Dale
I mean, if he has the Supreme Verdict, I mean, why not swing, right?
Dale gains through life.
But I mean, Dale's not going to sacrifice his Lurrus.
Yeah, I mean...
Well, he will sacrifice his Lurrus to
Now
his
he will.
stockpile. Yeah. I mean, when your opponent's like basically hellbent and you have lethal on an attack, like you should know, but you also might be thinking that he's just holding up a Castle Ardenvale activation for a 1/1. Did he go bottom on both?
I think so. Ooh, Chalice on 0 is not bad.
Urborg Vindicate.
He's got a... What do you Vindicate here?
His own land. A real champion.
I mean,
probably Ardenvale. Probably
Ardenvale. Because that blocks the servos all day.
Yeah. Honestly, probably Ardenvale, but he could get his engine going on this hidden stockpile.
He's thinking about vindicating the Rocket Triumph.
I love it.
I don't know. Oh, you know what the Triumph's for?
Huh.
There are 4 Wear Tears in Connor's sideboard.
Love it.
Because he
got Vantress.
I was thinking about that.
You think Vantress is the move?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
But I was thinking that's an option you can take. Like,
I think if you had to pick one of them, I think the one that gives him blockers when he's at 6 is the one
you'd think, huh?
But we got a Lurrus here, and we got a Turok, so does Connor have a counter spell?
Yeah.
Counter spell immediately. That was a pretty good top deck. Ooh, what was that?
I don't know. It was a gold card.
Yeah, I was gonna say the artwork looked kind of extreme. Oh, prismatic ending. It's not gold; it's white. Was that a basics? No, it wasn't. He's paying mana. Cycle.
Sight? Oh, because he's got a chalice.
That's right. Voidwalker, that's pretty good. Has to be answered in 2 turns.
It's unblockable in the face of whatever the heck.
Ardenvale, yeah. If he gets a land for Ardenvale, it still doesn't matter. That's pretty sweet. I love Voidwalker. That's probably my favorite card from this set.
Yeah.
Actually, it's probably my
I'm looking
favorite
forward to seeing where I want it to be better than it is.
Is Turok's going to eat another counterspell? Exile! Dale keeping him honest.
Look at that. What a champion. Oof.
That's pretty good. I thought Connor stabilized. I did not think
It was close. I think it was. I think had it been anything but Voidwalker, it would have been a different story.
Yeah. That's a spicy one.
There's Connor's 4 wear tears. He was anticipating playing against me, and that is just lights out, like unbeatable.
Players going to sideboards real quick. Do you think Connor gets better or worse after sideboard?
It's got to be better. Like that's what Blue White wants, right?
Yeah.
Like
what does he bring in though?
Who knows?
Who?
Like
That's
actually,
a great answer. Who actually knows?
Timely.
Right.
I know he's got Timelies in there. That's probably
Timelies.
pretty good. Makes a bunch of dudes.
Yeah.
Connor acknowledging the Chalice on 2 play that I was thinking about, and then was happy I didn't say.
Yeah.
But I think it is definitely a close one.
So what does Chalice and Zero beat? Or like
Bobble, just in case.
just Bobble?
It was Connor's
Big brain moment.
Well, it was. I haven't seen a Bauble, but it's not unlikely that you are playing Bauble as a Luris deck. So I will err on the side of caution and Bauble or Chalice on 0 for Bauble.
Yeah.
Especially if it's just gonna get like smallpoxed away.
Yeah. Fair enough. This fan is so great.
Yeah, it's a different role in here as a result. Alright, I think there's a world where Connor gets there. There's no way whatever board cards Dale has are better than whatever board cards Connor had.
I mean, honestly, like, Dale probably isn't even bored in much. Like,
Yeah.
I have no idea what it... Maybe Duress?
Yeah, maybe fourth copies of Inquisition or Thoughtseize.
Let's see if we see any sideboard. Rest in peace.
Rip feels a little weird.
I mean, Loris deck, right? Like,
Yeah.
it's probably better than some other cards he had.
Detention Sphere is always good. Dale taking the Rip, too. Interesting.
I mean, he just has a bunch of spells and a Turok in hand, so the D-Sphere is Useless. If you Supreme Verdict for one creature, you're probably fine with it.
Connor doing that thing where he acknowledges a minor misplay and is nasally about it.
Classic Connor.
That's I would expect nothing less. Connor's draw appears to be a 3-mana Teferi.
Oh, there's a Pox, and he Pox on the top, and he has the Flagstone. That's nuts.
Fiendish.
What a monster. A monster of a man. That's so good, actually.
Yeah, that's
disgusting.
like terrible.
On my tap, Godless Shrine.
No brought-backs. Every time he's fan through the list, I haven't seen a single brought-back.
Must be a bad card, huh?
It's so close. It's so close to being a good card.
You wants it so bad. Is that a colony?
Yeah. That's the Buy a Box Colonnade.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
I only know that one because I'm friends with Connor.
Beautiful. With a Voidwalker. And an Inquisition.
That's Connor's getting absolutely roasted. Not a chance.
Do we take the Teferi? He has a Vindicate in hand.
Probably.
Yeah, take it to Teferi. We're gonna force him to use his Detention Sphere, basically.
And Detention Sphere is like not even that good.
Yeah. But like still, I think he plays it, right? Like it really isn't that good. But then it's gonna eat this Vindicate when Connor's tapped out. It's lining up for Dalek perfectly, actually. If you cast this Teferi and it resolves by sacrificing
if you were to
Voidwalker.
land and just goes Turok, like, that's pretty gross too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Turok would have been nuts too. Yeah, you're right.
Like Turok, and you just Hearthstone Connor and make him lose his verdict. Like it's over. Over and then some.
Connor does not have an extra land in hand, right? So he literally needs to top deck it after this Dothy comes back. That's rough. If that's what... I guess he could honestly target a land as well. That seems fine.
I think I like the land target.
I like the land, actually. Does seem pretty fine. With a Turok...
With a Turok one card away, like... Just hitting the Rogran Triumph. Like...
I do like that, actually.
Rogran Triumph actually turns off more Glacial Chasm... Or Glacial Fortress draws.
Yep. Very true. Okay, he's going with the Detention Sphere. I also think it is greedier, probably, to go for the Voidwalker. Or the Detention Sphere. But, you know what? He went with it.
Land off the top. Entering in untapped because he's got an island.
Yep. That's crazy, actually.
This is like...
It would have made a difference. Is that a Rest in Peace? I thought he had a Supreme Verdict.
He did. He does.
No, that's definitely a Rest in Peace and an Archmage's Charm.
Rip.
Actually, rip.
Dale, thinking about the no-game actions he can take.
If he draws a land, it is super safe, though, because, like...
Just casting the Teferi is pretty gross.
Teferi, yeah, just like... Oh, he's... That is...
Ballsy. I mean, I think...
he knew.
You know.
But that could have been...
Is that exiled with a Void counter or exiled under Rip?
So there are two replacements.
Is it timestamps?
Or I don't believe it's timestamps. I think it's specifically because Dothy says if it
would go to
the graveyard, and it's just never going to the graveyard because of a replacement effects.
Connor Rip and a Prismatic ending on the Voidwalker. Not bad.
That's pretty nice. If a card would be put into a graveyard for any... So it's just two replacement effects. So the person whose card it is gets to just choose which replacement effect they want to have happen.
Connor in a tight spot, to say the least. Looking for good top decks.
Yeah. I mean, what answers Turok? It is actually Supreme Verdict only?
Verdict, and maybe there's something weird in there. Maybe he's got an Unholy Heat in the side or something.
Oh, true. Unholy Heat's.
I don't think he ever hits Delirium though, so who knows?
Oh, true.
Connor draws a mystery card.
Hey.
Yeah. Looking good. Top shelf.
I thought post sideboard Connor would be advantage, but I don't think we've seen a single sideboard card from Dale yet.
If he even sideboarded.
If he even sideboarded. Upkeep gonna scry. Okay.
He wants to close it out.
Well, I mean,
He's only got a 4-turn clock.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
not very
he-
impressive.
he wants to close it out, but like doing that just turned this what was a 3-turn clock into a 4-turn clock.
That's true.
So like it kind of, I mean, he has the chance to draw something better, but I don't know. What was that he just played?
Must have been a Vindicate, because he got 3 lands tap and the rip is gone.
Yep.
Connor drawing another mystery card.
Jace the Mind Sculptor. I mean,
Not bad. That answers Turok in a pretty unappealing way.
but why does he care about Rest in Peace there? That's
That's a good, yeah. In the bounce. Just buying time.
yeah.
Bounce, and now he's gonna get. Is stockpile only your end step?
Yeah, it's your instant only.
Yeah, Connor gets at least 1 guaranteed Jace activation. That's not bad. And there's a Kahira in his hand as Turok fodder.
Yep.
Not bad.
Okay, so we're just gonna go with an Invoke Solemnity. Oh, what are we sacrificing? Land to the bottom.
I guess he's trying to deny Dale the
counters.
the token.
Yeah.
Is that another Vindicate? Dale, not like this. Oh, he just tapped. Oh, there's a 4th land in his hand. Alright, we're good.
What's up, get a dude?
Oh, and that was a kicked Turok with no cards. So it's just a 2-1.
Was it kicked? No, he sacrificed this guy. Put a land
Oh.
tap. So it was just a 2-mana duder. I wish Hidden Stockpile could sacrifice permanents. That would make her flagstones kind of nuts. Well, not nuts, but it's just like a free trigger, which would be nice.
Yeah. Magic players don't know what a permanent is. And there's too many cards from that set that care about getting sacked,
Yeah.
I guess.
Pox, yeah.
Does Connor really care about that all that much?
It's a little white.
Connor's going to be digging 2 cards deep here and a Jace on the way. That's nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah.
This is a nice grindy game.
Definitely looks super in Dale's favor. And then, yeah, he didn't blow up that land. He got the Rest in Peace instead. So Connor was just able to slam a Jace. I don't know. I mean, they're important decisions. And, like, the decisions he made were fair. It's just, like, his
Right.
game plan.
Couldn't
he
have been
tried
better.
to, like, and he was trying to put a clock on the game. But him sacrificing that 1/1 just, like, was weird. And then some of the Vindicate targets were kind of weird.
Nice.
Supreme Verdict. Sacrifice
That's-
try one.
I think honestly, Connor's best bet might be a draw here. Like he's probably gonna get there eventually now,
Yeah.
and
Ooh, I think that's a Loris, but there's no.
nothing.
Oh, okay. So Dale has his cards off to the side. There is an exile zone and there is a graveyard, but the graveyard's just now on the playmat for some reason. But that is true because that Vindicate happened a while ago.
Yeah. Big Tef is huge.
Go figure that Brainstorm's a good card, huh? We're going to plus here, so we're going to be holding up Counterspell Magic. This Teferi is basically just another guaranteed activation of Jace, which is pretty good. Because I think you have to.
Did
gotta kill Big Tef.
he must have brainstormed with Jace.
Yeah, he did. You gotta kill Big Tef here, right? Like, Teferi over Jace.
Yeah, but
With, like, Ardenvale and stuff, I don't think you can let Big Teferi live.
Jace, Dale drew a card.
That card.
It might have been a stockpile. I can't tell.
Well, I think that was another Unearth. Well, it's a Teferi. Connor aggressively throwing dice. Love it.
Oh, I guess that's free, right?
That's free.
Kicked. Oh,
Counterspell.
disrespected.
If that's an Unearth, you just gotta get back that Turok, right? Like,
I
you
think
gotta make
so.
sure that Jace dies. I don't think you can. He's just passing.
I mean, I guess the servo makes sure it dies, right? Like, even if Connor makes a...
So if Connor taps for untabs... Yeah, he wouldn't have enough to activate it twice.
He could steal the servo to keep Jace alive.
Oh, that's
That's
disgusting.
sick. That's so bad. Like, just awful.
You 100% do it, though. Like,
Would you rather just, like, draw 2 cards?
I think him sending his creatures at my Planeswalker every turn and looking at 4 cards a turn is way better than drawing
Yeah.
2 cards.
Connor passing?
But I guess he has to draw 2 cards because he can just sacrifice the servo. So that's not even a line. Maybe Dell just sends the servo at Jace and the 3 at Connor's face.
He gets greedy.
He gets greedy.
Connor not casting the Archmage's Charm. Just going for an Ardent Veil activation.
Yeah.
You make a soldier... No. So say make a soldier go to block, Dale gets greedy. I guess Connor's going for a scry. This is...
It was looking fine.
It's close. I mean, Dale's like game plan is just dragging his fucking
Yeah.
fingers through the dust. Dust? Glass.
Glass. Glass is so brutal.
Yeah, but that's like the game plan, right? Is
Yeah, for sure.
You're just trying to get there however you can.
Hitting the stockpile kind of seemed
It's,
like it's like not great, but it's like
It's
doing
weird.
enough.
Yeah,
it's doing
it's-
enough in this matchup.
It's card selection and dudes.
So did he scry or? Yeah, he's scrying both to the bottom.
Wow.
Was that a land? Was that just 3 lands on top?
Must have been.
I mean, it could have been a counter spell, I guess, but I don't think it matters at this point. What if it was a settle the wreckage? Whoa.
That would be...
Oh, what was the Solemnity?
Hey.
Targeting Loris. That's nuts, honestly.
That's huge.
To the bottom. That's actually ridiculous. Well, box.
Is Dale just going to sacrifice another
Yeah,
servo?
he's not going to let him gain life off of this. And then he gets a token at the end of turn, so Connor can't profitably attack to gain some life. Fetid Heath. I'm gonna unearth my Loris. This is disgusting.
Yeah, no kidding. That now trades with Solitude too.
Doesn't even. God.
Connor with no.
Block with my construct.
Connor with no scry.
What? What?
I guess the idea is his only out is like ripping Verdict.
But like even so, if that's his only out, why would you not block with the servo and sacrifice it? It's huge. Like
Yeah.
I don't think there's any reason to not block sack there. Because it doesn't have flying, right? It's just 3/2
just
lifelink.
lifelink,
Yeah.
That is a little weird.
Because now he's alive when he should be dead,
and
right?
I guess that's part of Connor's play, right? Is he's like, my
you
only
misplay.
out is Dale misplaying.
Because this would be a swing for lethal if he blocked and sacked. Yeah, that's actually a misplay.
Eat the Lyris, go to 2. Go to 1
Go to
even.
1.
Jeez.
Wow.
Flagstones. That's rough. Look at that. And Connor would have been dead if he vindicated the Conid.
Well, he would be alive still because the Ardenvale, but it... Still, that was
brutal.
It's enough to say that, like, Dale still wins even though he misplayed there.
Yeah.
And that was crucial. You gave the control player an extra turn. Should never be doing that. But it still wasn't enough. Dale got enough small advantages to...
I'm curious as to what Connor bordered in. Looks like,
Well,
looks like an extra verdict, a timely... 2 verdicts.
Yep, 2 verdicts, timely
Timely
rest. So, 4 cards.
Not bad.
But I'll be back with the 4th and final round shortly. Thank you.
Oof.
hello. We are back with the fourth and final round. We got Dale on camera again with Pox, and then Dustin on his Murktide deck. Camera shifted a little bit, but just not going to worry about that. You know, that's a problem for some other day. No, I'm actually going to adjust it a little bit.
Can you rotate it?
Can't rotate it, no, but I can at
Pan
least
and
get the
tilt right there. Try it.
That's like up and down.
Oh.
Yeah. There's no, it's not on a swivel, sadly.
That sucks. So, we didn't see a whole... I mean, we know Dustin's got counter spells, and that's pretty brutal for Dale.
Yeah. What counter spells do he just play actual
I think he plays
spells?
just actual counter.
Yeah.
He might play Mana League as well. I know some lists are playing that.
I wouldn't need Mana League. But it looks
Don't-
like Dale's mulliganing.
Yeah, it's to show how unnerving and strange this last round it is. The Dutch angle.
Yeah.
It's a movie thing. Black Widow, really the only movie you've watched recently?
Recently, yeah. I like only really watch movies in theaters, and I really like theaters. It was an excuse to do stuff.
I suppose.
Since COVID, nothing, dude.
We do a lot of watching online. Where it's like, hey, everybody hit play at the same time.
But Dragon Race Chandler's pretty good here.
Yeah, Dale
Best start,
losing the
probably.
die roll is like pretty brutal.
Losing the die roll and mulliganing.
I hope he doesn't. If he shocks us, it's yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't watch so many movies. Oh yeah, no idea. If I am watching movies, was The Godson, and he's 4 years old, so it's like cartoons.
Show him some good ones. There's some good cartoon movies out there.
Well,
Show him Ghost in the Shell. It's a great movie.
Ghost in the Shell. I'm gonna teach you at a young age what.
Godfather Roberson with
Yeah.
with the good taste.
Yeah.
You think Dustin? Oh, surely Dustin knows what Dale's playing. But he like
Yeah, they drove here together.
Yeah.
They talked about it. So Million himself to and
creature instant.
Brazen, Murktide,
Don't know what that last card is.
Thought Tower? Or the one up.
The bottom-most card.
What is that? Because he milled two. What did he do turn one? Oh, he surveilled. That's a surveil card? Might have been a land.
Doesn't matter. We got
It doesn't matter.
Delirium now. Dustin taking pretty much a metric boatload of game actions on turn 2.
Mm-hmm. You know, no Will in the chat today. Awfully
Yeah, a little
weird.
weird. Usually he's
Popping off.
thinking it up.
Big brain comments, but don't know what happened to him.
That's tragic.
What we got turn 2 from Dale?
I hope it's a scoop, like straight up.
I mean,
I
it's
mean,
gonna be a fetch shock here more than
A
likely.
Pox here is brutal. Dustin goes, like, surely Pox is what you do,
Yeah,
or that's what you want.
Basic Swamp.
Dustin's got like Murktide and.
I feel like you would just need to see like every copy of Pox though.
Yeah, big time. Did we saw no pushes ever?
No, yeah, not a single one.
It seems pretty bad.
There's a Pox.
Not bad.
What's your favorite kind of cake?
Cake? I like vanilla cake with not a lot of frosting.
Now, what's your social security number? Gotcha. Gotta answer.
Right, yeah, that's the 8.
It starts with 8.
It's an 8.
No. You know, frosting is like a big.
It's hit or miss. It's hit or miss, I
I
think.
really can't a lot of the time. I had some like lemon frostings which were fine, but it's. Ugh. Got a hidden stockpile in Dale's hand, but we're gonna go with an unearth, getting Luris back. Encroaching on his opponent's play mana power move.
Oh, that's why that last game felt so long. It's Dale.
It's Dale, yeah.
It's the master player.
The person that turn 1 got a warning for slow
Timeout
play.
warning.
It was 4 minute thoughts. He's turn 1. I was like, Dad, we gotta get a move on, man. We can't.
I hope he never stops.
He's just like this forever.
There's no way Dale gets there.
Balthorus. You
Both
don't think?
lawyers.
On a mull. He really.
It's like Dustin didn't
Dustin
even
wouldn't
get, he
need-
didn't even get smallpox.
Yeah,
Effectively.
But that's the thing. I think you would really have to go like smallpox, and be like 3 for winning Dustin to even be remotely close to this game.
Voidwalker, jeez. With the Vindicate hand? Yep.
Okay, but that is going to be exiled.
The Void Killer.
Yeah.
Good call. Good catch.
I'm just going to do that real quick.
Welcome back.
Thank you. How defeated do you think Connor felt last round?
He was certainly not happy.
Just like nothing he could actually do. Cox is cool sometimes.
Unearth, it's a good draw.
That's a very good draw. But again,
Dustin does have counterspell magic up, so Dale's got to play it safe.
so he can't even. If he gets back this lower, he can't. Oh, wait, it's going to get counterspelled right away.
Stockpile. It's
Heartbreaking.
gaming.
Stockpile do nothing. Oh.
Yeah, now that is a good card.
This is rough for Dale. But again, I like Pox because I like seeing what decks can like withstand it.
Yeah,
like
it's
weird.
I'd love to see like Ponza against Pox.
Yeah,
because Ponza goes way taller, like way
Yep.
bigger. But I feel like one bad step.
Yeah, exactly. Pox falters for a second and it's probably over.
Well, like Pox getting like a land and an Arbor Elf, it's vicious.
That would be disgusting. Like if you're on the play with Pox, I don't think you could lose that matchup realistically.
I don't know. Pox has trouble closing out games.
Yeah, but I mean like,
I like the-
turn 1 Arbor Elf or like turn 1 Utopia Sprawl. Like any of those small Pox is just like eviscerating you.
I
Like,
almost wish. Like I'm surprised Dale's not playing Bloodgasts.
Bloodcast, yeah.
Like, he's playing like a more fair game.
CMC is 2, right?
Yeah. You know what card I want to make work really bad? Hakon Stormgald Scourge.
I hate that. I hate that so much.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe it's something about the artwork.
I
don't know.
It's like
It's weird.
Properly bad.
Yeah. There's just some. Whenever I see that card, I'm just like, oh, God.
It looks like an old card.
Yeah.
I think that's probably why I like it.
Bobble
Judge.
Trigger. You know, they seem cool with it. You know, best buddies.
Were I Dale, and I were aware of the fact that I'm Dale, if my opponent misses a trigger because of my slow play, I will definitely give it to them every time.
Yeah.
Like the same
I
way,
know what I've done.
The same way, like I err on the side of caution for people that I play against with all my foreign cards.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I realize that I'm kind of just being
You playing the Ozolith
a bunch
in
of-
alternate language is the most toxic thing I've ever
Yep.
seen.
Oh, yeah.
As long as I've been playing Magic. Actually, the most toxic. I've heard Hoogland say some pretty naughty things, so that's saying something.
There was that recent like personality who got canceled for saying some pretty awful stuff.
Can't be doing that.
Yeah, you can try.
You can try. You can
It-
try.
There's an argument to be made that it was all in good fun and just a little weird.
Yeah.
Some of that
Magic players weird. What?
Oh. Saying inappropriate stuff to people you shouldn't be saying it to.
It's never good.
It's like if Sam had a Twitter account and he
Let's
posted like he spoke.
let's hope that never happens.
He has a Twitter account.
Oh,
He
well,
follows one person.
who's that one person?
A weirdo we both cyberstalk. Who's like a
You guys are so weird.
oh yeah, yep. I won't defend it. Not for
I won't defend it.
not for a microsecond. It's
Okay. I love it. I love it.
it's just good bonding between buds.
That's good. You know, healthy friendship.
That's right.
If you can consider that friendship healthy. I don't know if it's beneficial for either of you, but it exists.
Dale boarding out pretty much every hidden stockpile in his deck. I think. Just all four of those. I think all four of those.
But it
face-out
can block
cards.
Dragon Rage Channeler before you have Delirium.
Yeah,
Crazy.
that's bad. Please.
Ragavan? Nuh-uh.
Ooh, is those Firewalkers?
That's a playset of them. It's pretty good.
That's looking good. I want to find that quote. Remind me to tell you what that player said.
I can't wait.
It's
I
like-
will. I will.
Out of context, it's bad. In context, it's just as bad. Do you like drinking water?
I love water. Water's pretty awesome.
Yeah, me too.
I know some people that like refuse to drink it.
I know a guy who
I don't know how you can survive.
I know a guy who like literally won't drink water.
Yeah.
He's like
yeah.
like, I'm not drinking it.
Yeah. No, I never understood it. There's nothing better than drinking water.
Especially when you're
sometimes.
thirsty,
Yeah.
like it's like a quench.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I remember, so when I go to the store, I buy like water bottles, right, or
Yeah.
like gallons of water. When I
Is your tap bad?
I don't like my tap. A lot of places that
tap
I've lived.
tap where I'm from is good, but I know it's
Okay,
like
yeah.
terrible some
So
places.
when I like growing up, I had like well water, which was like delicious. Like I loved it.
Sure.
So now like that was like when I lived
So,
in
like-
like the
so-
country. So like
so like you're drinking like hard water.
yeah,
like,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
with
yeah.
minerals.
So like then when I come to like city water and whatnot, it tastes just off to me. I don't know why. It's probably just in my head, but
I see it for
I
sure.
just can't do it. So like when I go to the store and I buy water and then I run out of water while I'm at the house, I just don't drink like any water. It's just like I'll drink soda, I'll drink coffee,
Not even
whatever's
like
in the fridge.
Not even like you gotta make coffee with water.
But like I mean I can't drink just like
The straight water.
the straight water. And then I'll go to the store and I'll get like a gallon of water or something and I'll just be there. I'll just downing it for hours. Like
Weird.
It's weird. It's weird.
I would hate living somewhere where tap is bad.
Yeah.
Like
Ooh.
or where I don't like the tap. I
Yeah.
couldn't do it.
I remember a friend of mine used to live like in the Iron Mountain area, and they were like, "This water is so good," and I tried it, and I was like, "This is probably the worst water I've ever tasted in my entire life. How can you live with this?" It's like felt like I was in Flint for a second.
Wow,
I was just
yeah.
like, "Wow."
We are
That was on the play.
13 minutes deep.
What did we have there? 5 turns?
Four
4 turns?
turns.
Four turns?
It's probably closer to like 6 or 7, but
Let's just, for funsies, when Dale says keep, see how long his first turn takes. I don't think he has a single action he can take on his first turn. Okay, there we go.
Cool. Not bad. Not bad.
A second.
That's
Okay.
admirable. That's
Yep.
a sign of improvement and a care for the craft.
There we go. Good job, Dale.
Not
You're
bad.
growing as a player and as a friend.
I love Dale. He's such a goofball in a good way.
Yeah.
Whenever an opponent bobbles me, I have to say, if it's not in English, I'll tell you what it does when I draw it. What do you think is closer to the chopping block, Ragavan or Saga?
Saga. I don't think Ragavan's even close.
See, I don't think he's close either. I still hate the thing.
I don't even hate him. I think he's cool.
I want you to play against him. I want you to...
See, I'm going to avoid that situation.
I want you to...
Seeing him, I think he's cool.
Oh, yeah. Like, he seems, like, super fun to play. And, like, leads to some very unique gameplay moments.
How many Urborgs does Dal play?
Probably 4. For real?
Probably 4?
I think Pox
I guess that
plays...
is a revolt trigger if you have 2 of them, which is, like, kind of cool. That's a blowout.
That's... Why are you... I mean... There's the bubbles. Connor was right for that 0.
Bob was probably closer to getting banned than Monkey.
And I think you're right. I don't even think Bobble's bannable.
Yeah, exactly.
I think Bobble is roughly as bannable as Spirit Guide.
Yeah. I'd rather see Spirit Guide than Bobble, honestly.
Yeah.
But, like, Spirit Guide you put into some decks, and to be fair, the reason they banned it is that it's never doing anything fair. That's...
BS.
I don't know if it's
absolute BS. Is Red Prison fun? No. That deck is fair. That deck is peak fair. I hate it with every fiber of my being. That deck is fair.
This Lightning Bolt gets exiled with a Void counter.
It's exiled. Look.
Yep. Yep, that's what I was saying. Just put under his life total. What a weird guy.
That's not his life total. It's just a die.
Oh, that's just a...
Life total's
big
up top.
D20, you're right. He just took a giant D20. He has a little D6 right next to him. He's like, I got this. I was happy that I haven't seen Ad Nauseam since the Monkeys got banned. That makes me very happy.
Yeah, I did not like that deck.
Ad Nauseam was probably one of my least favorite modern decks. I don't even think it's like necessarily better than other decks. It's just I hate it.
Certainly frustrating.
I hated it.
Neobrand being gone, I'm also pretty happy about.
Neobrand. Oh yeah, you're right. Look at us naming all these good reasons that.
Yeah, but then you like
doesn't exist.
The leaner versions of Balance are gone. Like I think the deck is better without Spirit Guide. I think I liked it more with Spirit Guide.
You know, I just thought of something. So I don't like the random mechanics on Historic. At least if there's a problem deck, they can just get rid of it.
Yeah.
Like,
true.
Now that I think about it, that Phoenix thing, like keeping counters on, like, if there is a deck that's too prevalent, I mean, that's a good and a bad thing.
Right.
The fact that they can just, like, get rid of an archetype, basically. But, there's 2 Voidwalkers. That's
2 Voidwalkers, and Dustin is top decking.
That's as aggressive as you can get, basically, with Dale's deck, I think.
If Dale rips a 2-rock, I think it's Ogre.
Urborg in hand. But he has this Castle Octwain.
This is like...
Scoured himself.
It hasn't even... It's been like 4 minutes, and it feels like it's been an eternity.
Oh, those get exiled. That's relevant. He basically just was like, hey, Dale, how about you get 2 more cards? It was just completely unnecessary to do that, but he forgot. Here you like options, Dale.
That feels like a bad Sierra Visions. Like, he's played his land for turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to the next game. Okay.
That was good. That's what Dale wants.
I mean,
he was on the play though.
Yeah, I was gonna say being on the play is huge. Like
imagine Dustin goes turn 1 Spirebluff Canal Ragavan, turn 2 Spirebluff Canal,
and like pass. The Ragavan has to be answered. Like that's the thing. It literally, if it hits once, it's probably
it has to be answered. And if Dustin just goes like 1-drop, and then turn 2 pass, holding up counter spell. What's Dale's gonna do? Like
realistically, what will he do? Yeah.
Yeah, poor Dale losing the die roll, honestly. Man, it's gonna suck not playing Magic like on Mondays or Fridays.
Things will not be the same without you. I will miss you, Keegan.
I'll play on Saturdays at Chimera.
I'm not going there.
It's a fun place to play, and I really like it there. Probably one of the best play experiences I've had in a very, very long time.
Yeah. I hear there's 5 people at Legacy, which is like honestly not the worst. Like, I mean,
that's like how many people show. That's like how many people show from Modern.
At Chimera, 5. Do they have a standard card at all?
A lot of the standard guys that come up here are from Hamilton.
Yeah, makes sense.
I don't know.
I was gonna say, yeah, we definitely have 4 like consistent players, and they're all from Hamilton.
Yep.
Dale's saying this is a bad hand on the draw. That's not good. Sounds greedy, but I think Dustin's already on a mulligan, so
it's fine. I'll accrue some time off and take like every other Friday off or something. Just like burn through that PTO. Have like work a 2-hour Friday. Spend 6 hours PTO.
I guess you're gonna have a lot of time to be playing Historic, huh?
Absolutely not. I'd rather get Legend in Standard Hearthstone.
Yeah.
And I mean that in the meanest way possible.
Let's just become Hearthstone pros, huh?
No, you gotta become a Hearthstone Battlegrounds pro nowadays, man.
Hearthstone Battleground is awesome. I actually really enjoy it, no joke.
I like it the most out of the auto chess like types, like the auto battlers. I hate auto battlers, and I don't like Battlegrounds very much.
I guess you're just gonna become a pro in League of Legends. Something. What do you enjoy?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I might look into like the rental moto.
Oh, that's fair.
It'd be fun just grinding out leagues at work. Sorry, grinding out leagues in my leisure time, not at work.
Yep. So 1 to the bottom for both players. I think that was a Ragavan in hand. Swing turn.
Is it a Ragavan?
I think so.
I see a Bolt for sure.
It's definitely a Ragavan, right?
One of those is a Bolt. I don't think
the card up front?
I don't think that leftmost card is Ragavan.
I keep saying left, but it's the right.
You might be right.
You keep saying the wrong. Are you dyslexic?
No.
Okay. You worry me. I just want to make sure you're okay. We're shocking Stevens. At least I thought it was a monkey. I could be wrong.
You could be.
I'm not wrong. Oh, Dustin said you don't have it.
What a double Pox hand.
He doesn't have it. Yeah, it is a double Pox hand, but...
Did Dustin miss his bubble draw?
Oh, maybe. I think so.
That was even a fast Dale turn. Hey.
I mean, I think that's counter. So I think that's a spell piercing hand. Dragon Rage Channeler, Serum Visions.
That's so gross.
There's nothing. I don't think there's anything Dale can do.
Monkey, no. You look at this game. I think Saga is beatable.
I think it's beatable, but I think it's just too flexible. I think that's the problem of it. Like, it just supports. Like, I mean, yes, it supports a lot of archetypes, and they're all artifacts, but like, still,
I also want to go back in time and like look at discussions for, and I realize I'm like going to the extreme here.
Imagine if Opal wasn't banned when Saga came out.
If Opal wasn't banned, people wouldn't be playing hardened scales. If Opal wasn't banned, I bet you we wouldn't have gotten stuff like Thought Monitor.
Or Urza Saga.
Or Urza Saga, like, for real.
Yeah. This is disgusting. There's no way this makes it past like turn. This is gonna make Dale just feel so bad.
Yeah.
I think basically 3 hits from Ragavan and Scam. I don't think.
I think a hit from Ragavan and Escape, because that treasure is going to carry like any small packs.
True.
I hate this. Force him, Dale.
Legacy could be a force check. There could be force decks, but like this is a push deck. It's like you got push. Nope. Looks like I win.
I want to play a deck with Force of Despair.
Force of Despair.
That's
I
a
love
cool
that.
card.
I love that. I got a Force of Despair counter that one time in Mental Magic. I'm pretty sure. That was pretty cool.
This is gross.
Dustin Slutscour himself.
This is gross, and I still think Dustin missed that bubble trigger.
Yeah. I'm fairly positive he did.
I wonder if Dale's got like a Cry of the Carnarium in the sideboard or something.
It wouldn't even it would just kill a monkey. Trigger. Let's see the top. Oh no,
Dustin, you gotta do it, right? Like just.
I think you do.
Yeah. Ugh. Dale's got to be like actually in tears.
Yeah, if he has another spell pierce, like even if he plays the second smallpox, it's nothing. The monkey sticks. It's
gross.
And he drew a third smallpox.
At least he's using the good art.
So monkey. I don't think this should be happening. I
think when monkey's good, it's absurd, and when monkey's bad, it just
that's why I said it about Legacy. Because there's certain decks your mainboard monkeys aren't just doing anything. Death and Taxes seems unwinnable for your monkeys, but there's certain decks it hits once, it's actually over, and I mean that's basically how this feels. So Dustin feels so far ahead, he just pitches the monkey. He sacrifices the monkey anyways.
Wow, that's surprising to me.
I think he has another monkey in hand. Yeah,
he's dashing it too.
Yep. So swinging for 5 here.
Flagstones.
This monkey's got nothing, and it's still been super good. That is kind of disgusting. Even when it hits nothing, it's good. There's a Firewalker. I mean,
that's
going down to 1 though. That's rough.
Don't gotta.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm saying with the Firewalker going down to 1 off the attack.
Yeah, off the channeler. Just really hoping that Dustin has nothing.
And yeah, he got to go for it.
A Blood Moon?
Blood Moon.
That feels silly.
I mean, you just slam it, right? There's no reason not to. You shut off all of Dale's live draws basically with
that's
mana
true.
bases.
A pass.
Oh, but he has counterspell in hand. Yeah. So, okay. Wow, did we have fun that game?
No. If I were Dustin, I would have had a boatload of fun. That looked like a lot of fun. If I was Dale, which realistically I would have been Dale, I would have been miserable, and I would consider revoking any happy birthday I get Dustin.
Oh yeah, it's Dustin's birthday. We should announce it. Happy birthday, Dustin! You won.
That's true. He went to.
I forgot to say that the other round. Happy birthday! You're a bad person, but we hope you enjoy it. Here at Frost Giant Games, love you, bud. Thank you for watching, everybody.
Well.